Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is The Real Jakira, and in today's video, y'all, we are going to be talking about how I won Miss 2019 Homecoming Queen, y'all. If you are ready for an amazing, motivational, inspirational story, you guys, go ahead and get your wine, your water, because guess what? We're on our vitamin water. Y'all see that? Vitamin. Okay, make sure you guys go get you something to drink because this is going to be an amazing conversation. Okay, y'all, so I hope you got your wine and your water because guess what, this is going to be an amazing story. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I literally wanted to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, supported me, shared this video with your friends or whoever. I just want to say I thank y'all so much for the support. But what made me talk about the topic that we're going to be talking about today, y'all, I was literally not knowing what I was going to do a video about. When I always tell y'all, I always get a download from God, like, okay, this is what I need to do. So I had a download and God was like, you know what? I want you to share to the people, your journey, your experience when you won Miss 2019 Homecoming Queen, y'all. So I'm going to insert a picture right here. And today, y'all, I am wearing the crown, y'all. I'm super duper emotional. I'm happy and I cannot wait to share the story with y'all, okay? So, backstory, y'all. So, let me tell you what led for me to become Miss Homecoming Queen, okay, y'all? So, when I got into high school, y'all, I always been a relationship type of girl. I never been that type of girl that just want to be here, there, and all these niggas' faces. Like, I was never that type of girl. I was just always just in a relationship. And I was just always just trying to be that, that girl to, your boyfriend, making sure, what I'm saying? I was just trying to be that. And, of course, y'all, when I was, in school, I didn't really have a lot of friends. A lot of people looked at me as a, pick me type of girl, if you get what I'm saying. I was the type of girl that got overlooked. I was never the type of girl that was in groups, sections, and all that linking and hanging. I was never that type of girl. And that what really made me stand out from completely everybody. You get what I'm saying? Of course, when I was in high school, I didn't really understand, like, why was I so different? Why I was not in cliques, why I was not in groups. And of course, it made me question myself, y'all. Like, of course, I'm just like, what about me? Like, why I don't fit in? And when I tell you, I'm so glad I just didn't do the linking and hanging with nobody. So I never been that type of girl, to just do those types of things. Just always stay to myself. And I kind of let people just come to me off of who I am and go off of my energy and stuff like that. So, it's so crazy. I'm going to talk about this story. I was actually in a long relationship with a guy who was an amazing, football player. He was like one of them top football players and stuff like that. Everybody knew him. He was very popular, especially for because of his sports. He was always, doing good or whatever. So we got into a relationship and, I think we was in a relationship for 4 years. And I remember being at school and just feeling so embarrassed, by this person. I felt like my high school years, the beginning of my high school years, I went through relationship issues, okay? So, I was with this guy and, I'm just thinking he is loyal to me, he loves me, he cares for me and all this type of stuff, y'all. I was getting done dirty, okay? I was getting butterball done dirty, okay? So, I just remember, being in school, y'all, to the point to where, I felt so embarrassed. I felt so embarrassed for the person I was with because I'm like, I love this person. This person would not do this to me, but cool or whatever. So let me tell y'all what this person did because I know y'all want to know what this person did. So I remember being in high school And I remember he, quote unquote, had sex with this girl that I knew. And in the beginning, y'all, I didn't believe it because, like, what I'm saying? Like, some stuff I just don't really believe it. I think when it's like get brought up to me like multiple times, then I'm like, okay, cool, then that's when I believe it. But I didn't believe, the red flags or what it was back then. I didn't really know my red flags. But he did me dirty. He actually had sex with this girl who I knew, I was in class with and everything, which the girl was a hoe. She was just out there. She was just throwing it out there real nasty. You know what I'm saying? Very not demure, But of course, like, I was upset. Of course, I was just like, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would he cheat on me? Why would he do this to me? And I remember just I was continuously to hear more bullshit about him, y'all. It got to the point to where, like, he was in school and, like, I was in school too, to the point where, like, when our school bell sometimes used to ring, he used to try to, like, disappear from me. He would not want to see me. You know what I'm saying? He would just, try to ski away or whatever, So, of course, that hurt me, y'all. Like, I'm in high school, with my heart broke. You know what I'm saying? I love this person. I was loyal to this person. And he broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? And I took everything head on. I was young. Of course, I wasn't really trying to, like, get at him so much. But I was really trying to get at the girl. Like, trying to beat this bitch up. You get what I'm saying? But I'm so glad, like, I didn't do that. Like, we had words or whatever. But I'm just like, bitch, this is what you is. This is what you do. So, that's just what you are. You know what I'm saying? So, I always been that girl to have an old soul. Like, I'm so wise to the point to where, like, the mindset that I had in that type of phrase, like, to going through that, like, dealing with school, having schoolwork, trying to be in a relationship and feeling embarrassed. Like, there was so much pressure that I had on me, So after that happened, y'all, it was more stuff continuously that happened. Like, I had people who I knew that used to hit me up and be like, girl, he cheating on you. Like, they would send me long ass paragraphs. I would never ever forget. Like, I would get like a long ass paragraph about my man was cheating on me. He was doing this, he was doing that, this and that and the third. And it just made me kind of like watch who I was around, because it's like, I know this nigga is popular, and to the point where most of these girls are probably popping. You get what I'm saying? So, of course, I was hurt. Of course, it made me feel like, oh my gosh, like, are you serious? It was so, the level of embarrassment that I felt, it was just so crazy. But I still got up each and every day, y'all. Went to school, no matter what I went through in that relationship. So, I was still talking to him, because us, y'all, when we in love, we still be trying to talk, what I'm saying, to the person that we with, y'all. And it's like, I kept getting played. Like, the flags was showing, okay? It's like, it didn't make no sense, y'all, because then when this happened here, it got to the point to where it was a girl that he was talking to the point where the girl was coming to his mom's house. It was so crazy, y'all, to the point to where it was so chaotic. I didn't even say toxic, I'm gonna say chaotic, because for me to go through all of that to get played, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would say, like, all of my years of high school, like, I went through so much shit just with a nigga that was doing me dirty, okay? And I had people around me that would say, Kira, you deserve so much better. You don't deserve that. You need to leave him alone. And y'all know, when a person say you need to leave him alone, we don't leave him alone until we are ready to leave the person alone. You get what I'm saying? So, I remember, oh my gosh, y'all. And I hope I don't cry. Ooh, okay. We're not gonna cry. Hold on, y'all, gotta take this makeup, gotta make sure. So, I remember, I think it was his senior year, y'all. His senior year. And I remember being, I think it was like a web designer class I took or whatever. And I remember this girl I used to be so cool with. We was in school, and she left out the classroom. So she left out the classroom and she was like, Kira, I gotta tell you something. So let me tell y'all what she was gonna tell me before it led up to this, okay? So this was his senior year, you know, for him to be done, he was gonna graduate. It was homecoming, okay? So I was super duper excited, y'all, you know, to go to homecoming. I remember, you know, me and my mom, you know, preparing, you know, to do posters, you know, just preparing like what I'm going to wear. I had outfits, and I picked this one outfit that I was gonna wear. Oh my gosh, y'all, I hope and pray y'all are really listening for what I'm saying. I had an outfit, right, ready. And I think it was on a Wednesday, actually. And it was like the homecoming thing that we did at our school was on a Friday or whatever, right? So this girl that was in school, and she literally left her class and came to tell me. She was like, Kira, she was like, he not taking you to homecoming. I'm like, what? He not taking me to homecoming? She was like, no, he is not taking you to homecoming. I'm like, hold up, like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to feel, because when she told me, she was like, yes, he asked another girl, you know, to go to homecoming or whatever. And mind y'all, this is Wednesday. This is on a Wednesday. Homecoming is literally on a Friday, right? So she told me, she was like, yeah, he's taking this girl here, and I think the reason why he don't want to take you to homecoming was because he was dibbling and dabbling with another girl. And as y'all know, he didn't want to take me to homecoming because he didn't want to hurt his girl feeling that he was with, quote unquote. Okay, cool. So I was very upset because I was preparing myself. You know, I was excited, you know what I'm saying, to go to homecoming and represent, you know what I'm saying, him or whatever. So y'all, literally, I dodged that bullet. I was like, you know what, cool or whatever. He didn't want to take me to homecoming. And this is what my dumb ass, I don't know why I did this, y'all. He didn't even take me to homecoming, y'all. Please tell me why I still went to go support this dumb ass nigga. Like, I still went to go support this dumb ass nigga. Like, if I'm looking at myself right now, I'm like, girl, get your ass up. Like, so cool or whatever. Still want to support him, and I was looking like a big ass fool because it's like I'm over here supporting him, you know, wearing his shirt or whatever, and then another girl that he talks to is got a shirt with them on it and everything. I'm like, whoa. This is what we doing? So I knew him and the girl was talking, you know what I'm saying? And of course, I was young. I'm like, nigga, you my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it got to the point where I'm like, I'm not finna just chase after you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want me, you know what I'm saying? This is who you want, cool or whatever, y'all. So, he took her to homecoming. And the type of embarrassment that I felt, it was very shocking because I dealt with that all by myself. You know, when I would hear people say that, oh, you know, this is that he don't want to take you. This, like, it's like the pick me type of girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like I feel like I was in a situation where I was having to fight for a position. You get what I'm saying? So I remember stressing myself out over this guy, and I would never, ever, ever forget the conversation that I had with my cousin. And he pulled me to the side and he literally told me, he was like, Kira, I love you. You know, you my cousin. You know, I never tell you nothing wrong. But he was like, you need to leave him alone. You know, he was looking at me like dead in my eyes, like telling me like, you know, you need to just leave him alone. You're beautiful. You deserve so much better than what you're getting right now. Leave him alone. And I feel like a weight was like off of my shoulder, y'all, when I left him alone. And I say this to say to y'all is that after that conversation and after he like graduated from high school, and it was like, okay, cool. Like, this was my senior year. And I remember telling myself that this senior year is going to be my year. It's going to be get back to me. You know, I'm coming back for everything that I deserve. This is my time. And that whole entire year, my senior year, I made sure that I worked my ass off. I was that bitch. Like, I made sure I did what I did. So what I did when it came down to be my senior homecoming, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be in homecoming this year. And I had this guy, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ask somebody just to go. Like, let's just go to homecoming. Like, this is our senior year. Cool, whatever. We just go to homecoming together. So luckily, you know, we went to homecoming together, and I was working my ass off. You know, I was working my ass off, you know, getting people, you know, to vote for me for homecoming. Because that's really what it is, y'all. Like, when you do homecoming in school, it's really like all of the whole entire school can vote for you to win. So, you know, of course, they had to, you know, I think during the time they had to do like maybe a way that they had to scan to go and who you wanted to vote for or whatever. So while a lot of people was doing their thing, I was in the ground. I was in the field, you know. I was telling people, hey, you know, have you voted yet for homecoming? Vote for me. Like, I was literally promoting myself, anybody that I was around, because I knew some of them people, they didn't really care too much about it. But I'm like, you know what? Have you voted yet? Girl, go vote for me. So, I remember that day, y'all. I felt really, really good, you know, when it was coming to be the day of the game of homecoming, because we do homecoming during halftime. And I remember y'all just saying to everybody was just like, you know, wish everybody best luck. And in my heart, I kind of already knew that I won because I put in the work. Okay, that's why I tell y'all, like, you got to actually put in the work if you want to win. So that's what I did. And my dad, oh my gosh, y'all love when I'm crying. So my dad, he had already knew. Somebody had already told him, and I don't know how he knew, but I didn't know. He was just cheesing so hard. I'm just like, okay, well, he was just so happy, so happy, so happy. So I remember walking on that field, and, you know, walking, they sang the names. And then it was time to... Y'all, it was time for them to, you know, announce the winner. And in my heart, I knew that I won. Like, in my heart, like in my soul, y'all, I knew that I won. And when they called my name, y'all, I'm gonna be a big girl. I'm gonna be a big girl. When they called my name, immediately, everybody was so shook. Everybody was so shook. But one person I can say, y'all, that I heard from the bleachers was my mom. My mom. My mom was screaming my name. Yes, my baby. Yeah, yeah. And you would think the crowd would go, ah. But I literally heard one person. And that was my mom. And the thing that I tell y'all is that they counted me out. They didn't believe in me. I was that girl that they didn't like. I was that girl that, you know, was getting talked about. I was that girl that was, oh, you don't need to do. Oh. Round of applause. Okay. So when I accomplished winning Miss 2019 Homecoming Queen, I knew it was my time. Because guess what? I said, didn't nobody knew what I went through, what I carried as much weight as as an embarrassment, or what I felt like the years when I was with this guy who treated me like trash. But I told myself, you know what? This is the last time. And guess what? I didn't expect nobody to be happy for me because I felt like they didn't expect me to win. That's what it was. They didn't expect me to win the crown. They expected their little cliques and their little situations to win. But when I won, baby, mouth was shut. And of course, you know, when I won, you know, getting off the field and walking with my crown on my head. Let's talk. I was walking with the crown on my head, baby. I can count on my hands how many people walked up to me and said, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. People want to take pictures with me. Baby, I can guarantee you, I probably took a picture maybe with one person. One girl walked up to me. And that's so crazy, y'all, is because I was cheesing so motherfucker. No, I took 2 pictures. It was a girl and it was my cousin or whatever. And we took a picture and he was like, you did that thing. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? But you would think that a lot of people would be happy for me that I won. But let me tell y'all something. A lot of people are not going to be happy for you and your success and what you do. A lot of people are not going to give you the validation that you need. So I want y'all to understand, don't expect a person to celebrate you and your accomplishments. Whatever you work hard for, whatever you did, whatever you done, you make sure that you celebrate yourself. And I want you ladies to understand that you deserve this crown. You deserve to be a queen and to, you know, walk over your empire and know that you run this. No matter the bad talks or people that talk about you, they threw dirt on your name. They talked about you. They laughed at you when you was going through BS with the guy that you was with. Now look at you. So I want y'all ladies to understand that you deserve that. You deserve that crown on your head, okay? No matter what they say, because guess what? God will always have the last say so, okay? And the thing about it is, God will put a plate in front of your enemies, okay? And that's what God did. Because I knew what I went through when my relationship, my issues, that didn't do nothing but made me a beast. Okay, ladies? That didn't do nothing but push me, motivate me to go out here and go harder even more. No matter what people thought about me. I said, you know what? It's your time. And I didn't wait on nobody to do it for me, y'all. I did that myself. I put in the work. I made sure that I was like, you know what? People want to recognize me. And it was so crazy because I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, you didn't take me to homecoming because you didn't want to hurt this girl feeling that she was with. But guess what, though? It's cool. Because guess what? I'm glad I didn't go on your year. Because guess what I did? I went on my senior year. You know what I did? I won the motherfucking crown. And then the girl that you went with, y'all didn't even win nothing. Clock that tea, okay? We gonna clock that tea, okay? So I want y'all ladies to understand that you deserve it. Go hard. Like when I tell y'all go hard, go hard. You deserve it. It don't matter what nobody say, no matter what they talk. It don't matter. You deserve that. I could have let that relationship stop me. I could have let people stop me, but I didn't. I just kept going. Okay? A lot of people don't love when they hate when you keep going. But guess what though? You keep going for you every single day. You're beautiful. You're smart. Don't let nobody tell you what you ain't, okay? Don't never let nobody tell you what you can and what you cannot do. Believe in yourself. I'm telling you, if you just believe in yourself, ladies, you can achieve anything you want if you just believe in yourself. And it doesn't matter. You don't have to just wear a crown. Just know, you know that you are a queen in your world. It doesn't matter what people are around you are saying. They make it be calling me a big kid because I got a thing on my head. I don't give a fuck. I worked hard for this. Okay? So I want you ladies to understand that, for one, have confidence. Always have confidence in yourself. If you don't have confidence, you're not going to be able to obtain the things that you want out of this life. Have confidence. What I did, I used my pain and I turned it to purpose. Instead of me crying and I just bossed up on your ass. So that's what you do, ladies. Boss up. Okay? But I love y'all. And I hope and pray that this video here gave you motivation, encouragement, you guys. But I love y'all so much. Make sure you guys give this video a like, comment, and share. And I'm going to see y'all on the other video.